welcome to another Wraggys Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight we're back at Tesco's and it's their Tropical Sour from Vault City Brewing. This is a 5.2% sour beer. And the klaxon's gone out. This is a company that only makes sour beers, and you know, it's quite interesting because if you're only making good evening, if you're only making one type of beer, then you must be very good at that type of, yeah, I need a pee on the next review. Yeah, they do well, they only do sour beers. Oh, they do stouts. Oh right, I stand corrected. I read somewhere that they only do sours. Oh well, thank you for correcting me. Not gonna make myself look a twat in any way, shape or form. Hey, I look in the mirror every day, I see a twat. Yeah. It's one of those things. Sour stouts. Sour stouts. You don't like sours then? To be fair, I didn't the first time I tried one, but now, you know, I don't mind them so much. So let me just click on there, so just make sure I don't miss comments. Yeah. You see, I'm not particularly took by the farmhouse styles, because that farmhouse I had was more shithouse than farmhouse. Yes, I watched the mango and habanero one. Was that the one where I commented about the subtitles? Because the subtitles were fucking hilarious. God, my French. They were hilarious. I was looking at the subtitles because I wasn't totally watching it. I was sneakily watching it, and all of a sudden it's like, and instead of being how do, it was how dude. And it's like, what? And then it carried on. And I thought, oh, this is just hilarious. I ended up watching the whole review on subtitles. And it just made me chuckle. It really did. Oh, dear. So, it was funny. It was. And someone said the same to me before, that the subtitles, but they've watched me on subtitles and it don't sound anything like what they know what I did. With all beer styles, you've got to get past, and with wine as well. You know, I never used to drink wine. I'd have a glass of wine, it tasted like vinegar. It was like, bleh. Good evening, mate. And then I started on rosé wines, jumped across to white wines shortly thereafter, and then went on to reds. Now my palate can take any of them very easy, and it's all about getting your palate trained. Yeah, once you can drink sours rather, and not hate them. Same with Belgian and wheat beers. I didn't like Belgian. I didn't like wheat. I certainly didn't like bloody these wine jobbies, like these wine beers. Black Tower. Black Tower's all right. You've got to start off on a sweet rosé to start off with. My sister's wedding. I will get to the beer in a minute. Yeah, let me have a sip and I'll tell you about my sister's wedding. Oh, the nose, beautiful tropical nose. Mango and that. Oh, passion fruit mango. Oh. Oh. Fucking hell. That's got some potency to it. Oh. It's nice, but it's... At the sister's wedding, yeah, we need, the rain's not so bad, we do need the rain, but we need warm weather. Stop this cold stuff. At the sister-in-law's wedding, I find this more sour. Yeah. Good night, matey. I find this more sour. The sister-in-law's wedding, we had all the family over from Ireland, so we'd all drank the Prosecco, and we all drank the Prosecco, and all that was left was red wine. So we raided all the tables, got all the red wine together, and there's like 10 of us drinking bottles of red wine, steaming like hell. I've only been to a couple of funerals, to be fair, thank God. Not really my thing, but yeah, I suppose depending on what age you are, yeah, you get a lot of friends. Yeah, it's not good. Not good, but, you know, funerals, let's be fair, funerals should be about celebrating their life, not about mourning. Mourn on the day they die. Celebrate at the wake. That's what funerals should be about. Ooh, yeah, Mr. Bolton. Yeah, you do. Yeah, not good. Not good if you suffer with that. Yeah. Yeah, I dropped my guts at work earlier. I was digging some grass up, and I thought, oh shit, that's it, breached, and I had to clench my arse for half an hour. Yeah, not good. Yeah, until the danger passed, I could feel it. You know when you can feel something, it's like, oh fucking hell, turtle, and had some stuff. Wow, twangy. Yeah, I've just got a hint of wet, and I was thinking, shit. Exactly. Well, there is that. Yeah, I could do. Could do with some actually. So I'm at work today, and I'm there digging turf up, and we've got the farm next door, and it's not an actual real farm anymore. They rent off their units to lots of different firms, and I looks across because I can see into the farm through a gap in the fence, and there's these people there, and I'm thinking, oh shit, what are they? Fucking salespeople. And I'm looking up, and I thought, oh fuck me, one idiot's walking over towards me. Late tops on them. Late tops. Good evening, Thomas. Anyway, this bloke started to walk over to me, and I thought, oh, what does he want? I thought, I'm not here to sell stuff. And he says, have you seen anyone today? And I'm looking, I'm thinking, the fuck's he want? So I says, no, I haven't seen anyone for 8 months. And I haven't, apart from workers. And because obviously the hotel's been shut. So I says, no mate, I haven't seen anyone for 8 months. He says, have you seen a young girl round here this morning, about 9:20? I says, no. I thought, what the fuck's he on about, young girl? And apparently there's a girl, 15-year-old girl, missing in Nottingham, and it was the police. I didn't know it was the police. And yeah, they're looking for this young girl. And no, drinking beer, it's definitely not good for the arse. No. Oh, a lead top. Yeah, lead tops on wine's not good. No, surprised they even used it. No, these days. Funny enough, I'm digging holes and making big heaps with soil. And yet they still came round as well. They came round the hotel to have a nosy. But they didn't come over to me. I mean, to be fair, if I was the police, there's a big marquee that, if you was dodgy, There's a big marquee there, 12 metres by 6 metres. They could have come over and said to me, look, mate, you know, we're searching for this girl. We need to have a look in that marquee just to tick it off the list. And I'd have said, yeah, do as you please, you know. I understand your job. But they didn't. And that was quite a surprise. They only came up to around the hotel. They didn't come into the area where I was. And if you're looking for somebody, you know, as a policeman, you take everybody as a suspect. You know, you can't think anybody's not a suspect. You've seen it on TV far too many times. That dickhead who killed them 2 young girls, that caretaker. No, I was nearly shit myself 2 hours afterwards. Yeah. I was farting it and it stunk, and all of a sudden it was like, oh dear, that's it, breach. We're in breach position. Oh. So, very twangy. Did you review this, Greg? Out of curiosity, and what did you think? I actually think this is the more sour out of the two. From see, I like raspberry, so I got the tartiness and the sourness. Yeah, definitely a Charzakov. Yeah, it does. Yeah, but I definitely get. For me, this is interesting where people are different tastes, because for me this is more sour than the raspberry. But the raspberry is a taste that I'm used to more. So this sometimes your palate is used to certain tastes. So say like with me with rhubarb, I eat a lot and drink a lot of rhubarb. So a rhubarb sour will never do any damage to me as much as something like this, because my palate can handle rhubarb. Whereas this is not something I drink on a normal basis. So the tropical stuff, although, you know, drink a lot of IPAs, I suppose. But I drink a lot more. I've had a lot more rhubarb in my time. As the tropical sour, very nice. Yeah. My other workplace is 20 miles away from there, though, so that would be a surprise. Yes, definitely. Wow. Yeah, they certainly know how to make a sour, a decent sour. I mean, if you look at it, the presentation. No, I bought no beer kits. Might have bugged my car, you never know. um, I forgot where I was going there. Threw me there. Yeah, I need to get some beer kits. Yeah. When I get some money, yeah. I'm spending far too much money on supermarket beer at the moment. Although supermarket beer that's not as cheap as normal supermarket beer. Yeah, it's a bit out of my range. Tesco in Carlisle, Jesus, that's like nearly a 4.5 hour drive from Nottingham. Yeah, it's a good trek up to Carlisle. I've done it. I've gone all the way to Stranraer. It was like 6.5 hours. Jesus Christ! Time I got there, I was bollocksed. You know, fucking half asleep. We didn't see much of Carlisle, to be fair. I think we was going about 120. It was like, woof! It was that speed camera. Shit, get going. Years and years ago, obviously. I don't speed now. I ain't got the car to speed. Although we have got to be, we have got a car now that can speed, I suppose. So, I'm going to get this review out of the way to come back with the last review. 4 in one night. Sucker for punishment. Light orangey pour. We were sat in Stranraer for ages. Got there early. I had to sit there like a twat, waiting. Not much in Stranraer, to be fair. We're on about going over to Northern Ireland this year, so we're going to go to Liverpool. I've known people paint these speed cameras. Use spray paint on a long handle and paint the speed cameras as their way of protesting, obviously. Yeah, nowadays I stick to the speed limit, don't speed at all. I mean, the A50 is one of the best roads. The A50, when you come off the M1, Phoenix Night Stranraer. No, I haven't. No. What's that about? Yeah, I mean, we're going to get to the ferry from Liverpool over to Belfast, and then drive from Belfast to Londonderry, and get a shitload of beers in Londonderry at 4 for £6. Yay! That's my sort of price. At some time this year, I think in August. And we're on about going to Blackpool Pleasure Beach for one of the late night jobbies, August 28th. So I'm on about going there then. Take my son. So yeah, conscious of the time because I need to come back with the last review and not be too late going up the house and get a bollocking. Yeah, light orangey pour, mango pint and passion fruit all day long. Lovely. Ah, rightio. Yeah, I don't watch Phoenix Night, so I don't know about that. Nice sour beer. Totally enjoyed it. And to be fair, a good addition to Tesco's range of beers. And quite a bit more interesting than certainly not this present range of beers that we brought out, this present block, but the last block when it was all pale ales that were flipping boring and all tasted a bit wishy-washy, if one's being honest. Out of 5 for me, a good 4.45 out of 5. I enjoyed this one. Nice. These, for me, the most sour of the two Vault City Brewing beers at Asda, Tesco's rather. Right, back in 2 minutes with the last review. Thank you everyone for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. That was quick, wasn't it? Woof, get that. £10, bless you. And back in 2 minutes. Cheers all. Oh, Baltic Market. I'm Baltic in here. Yeah.